Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, like, so I'm gonna do it, but like, y'all gotta do your homework. Like, we gotta break it all the way down. We gotta cook it to oil real quick. So, Jada Pinkett, right? Beautiful black woman. We're not gonna be disrespectful right now. Beautiful black woman. Baltimore, Maryland. Probably had a crazy upbringing. Probably endured a tremendous amount of trauma being from Baltimore, Maryland. People don't understand how bad Baltimore is. Baltimore is way worse than The Wire. If you watch The Wire, Baltimore was way worse than that, way more cutthroat than that. Trust me, I've been out there. Got friends out there. Close acquaintances out there. So boom, anybody from Baltimore City, they seen some shit in their life, okay? Now, I know Jada Pinkett seen some shit growing up in her life. Trust me, she done been through shit. You know what I'm saying? She done endured trauma. I can tell. I could just tell by her vibe. She done seen some shit in her life. Boom, okay. From Baltimore, met Tupac when she was young. Tupac is that dude. Like, it's nothing to fight. That Tupac was that nigga. That's just what it was. It's like, you got to be able to admit that as a man. You got to be able to admit when somebody else is just that nigga. Tupac is just that nigga. The women just love him. He got that type of energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's magnetic. The women love him. Cool. I don't think she's ever going to get over the fact that Tupac is gone. And I know we all be laughing and joking like, you need to let that go. At the end of the day, we know how special Tupac was to the world, but we don't really know what Tupac meant to Jada. You know what I'm saying? She met Tupac at a very young age, and Tupac was kind of like, every woman has a guy, usually the first guy that they meet that shows them a lot of new things, a lot of different things, and we're going to call that an imprint. The first guy that a woman or a young girl meets that, you know, they do a lot of the first things she ever does. She does it with him in her life. So that's a guy that's going to leave a big impact on her life because she did a lot of things with him. You can't fight that. And I feel like that's what Tupac is to Jada. Cool. She got a thing in her heart for Tupac because she met Tupac and she lost Tupac at a very young age, and he meant a lot to her. That's just what y'all want me to say about that. That's the ways of life. Most people in the world, like, even though they're married to somebody else or they have a relationship with somebody else, there's always going to be that one, two, there's going to be those couple guys maybe, or that one guy that's just in that woman's heart that she just can't, no matter what she do, she just will never not have feelings for this person. Don't be mad at me. Your girlfriend is not going to tell you that. Your wife is not going to tell you that deep down that she loves you in her heart. And I'm not saying every woman, but most women, if they done dated a few guys in their life, they haven't been married at a young age, they got a guy or a few guys in it, and that means a lot to them. And Jada Pinkett, for her, that's Tupac. Your wife's not going to tell you that, though. But Will Smith knows about it. Okay, cool. These type of connections, sometimes, they don't even have anything to do with sex. It's not about sex. It's just a connection. They just have a type of magnet. You know what I'm saying? Tupac is just Tupac. Jada love him. Simple. Okay, boom. Now we got Will Smith, West Philadelphia. Came up in a home with his mom and dad. Probably he was a sheltered kid. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith wasn't in the streets of Philadelphia. We know Philly is crazy, but Will Smith wasn't in the streets of Philly. He was on one of them back blocks somewhere in West Philly, which is cool, but he wasn't outside for real. He's a good kid. We know that Will Smith is like that come from a well-to-do family. And you know what I'm saying? I know, okay, yeah, his mom and his dad used to abuse his mom. That's terrible. Okay, but I just say that to say that Jada's upbringing and Will's upbringing, not the same. Totally different. We get to see what Jada did, and there's so much shit that Will probably have done that we will never know, which we probably should know because it's probably crazy. That's what my theory is. She has some type of dirt on him that's probably never going to come out because she's not the type of woman that's going to put it out. But I feel like Jada knows he likes gentlemen, and when he out there, you know what I'm saying, she at home thinking like, damn, I think Will Smith like boys. Straight up, I think Will Smith like gentlemen, and I think that Jada knows that Will Smith like gentlemen. And I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. You feel me? I think that's really the secret. I think that's why she moved the way she moved, and it seemed like she don't care. I think she know deep down inside Will Smith like gentlemen. I love Will, but this nigga like boys. Tupac would never. Oh my god, damn. Oh shit. So then that's why it's fucking with her conscience, like, you feel me? Cause she's seeing Will do stuff that Tupac would never do, and she like, oh my god, you feel me? You feel me? The nigga probably put the top on a jar of the jelly the wrong way. She like, oh my god, Tupac would never put the jelly on like that, you feel me? Nigga probably make an omelet the wrong way. She probably, oh my God, Tupac would never make an omelet like that. Like, you feel me? Will Smith has to live in Tupac's shadow, and those are some big shoes to fill because Tupac is Tupac. But all in all, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna end it off. We don't know what them people is going through at the end of the day. This is just an assumption. Like, I don't know what's really going on. I'm just guessing. So, my guess is as good as yours, but this is what I really feel like. Will Smith be whooping with gentlemen, and she knows that Will Smith be whooping with gentlemen. So I think she kind of loves him, but she don't have that much respect for him because he not a real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jada, the type of woman Jada is, damn, this video is going to get deep. The type of woman Jada is like, she's the type of woman will probably understand what she's been through, but he can't feel her the same way that somebody like Tupac would. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, if you know a girl from around the way, she like hood niggas. She like niggas that, you know what I'm saying, be spinning blocks and shooting niggas. She like niggas that sell big dope, you feel me? She like niggas that sell drugs. She probably not gonna mess with a dude that's like a well-to-do black dude that got a good job, 9 to 5. He's a family man. He do everything by the book. That probably won't really be exciting for her. Now, granted, there are women who start off like, liking, dudes that's into the lifestyle, like in the streets, doing shit like that. And when they get older in age, they get a little more smart, I guess you could say. And they be like, damn, a nigga like that's in the streets running wild is probably not really good. He's probably not gonna have a lot of longevity because his life is like not stable. He's always doing something, going to jail, shooting a nigga, getting shot, selling drugs, doing all type of shit. Okay, boom. I probably need to get with this Will Smith type of guy who's a well-to-do black man. You know what I'm saying? Do everything by the book. White people love him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them cross over later on in life, but I'm gonna say this. If you know that the type of girl you want is into drug dealers, into criminals, into like, you know what I'm saying, people that kill people, shit like that, and if she's into shit like that and you're not that, she don't like you, bro. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that you like niggas that's doing stuff like this in the streets, and then you like somebody like a Will Smith or you know what I'm saying, a good guy, was a quote unquote good guy. That's like, you know what I'm saying, that's not outside, that's doing the right things in life, is probably a good father, somebody you could count on. That type of life is boring for those type of women because it's just not exciting. I'm sorry. If a girl been dating street niggas since she was 15, 16 years old, and she's like 26, 27 now, that's what she like. A girl is gonna like what she introduced to first. I'm telling you, I seen it firsthand. I have women in my family that are like that. And it's not a bad thing. If that's what you like, then okay, whatever. If that's what you like, so be it. If you in love, you think it's love, whatever. But I know them type of chicks like that. You feel me? They're used to guys that get fast money. They're not gonna fuck with somebody that got a 9 to 5. And you could probably make more than a dude that, okay, let's say she messing with a street dude that clear, like, let's say at the end of the year, because most street dudes don't have money. Let's say he make about 100,000. And let's say you make 250,000 at your corporate job. You going to work every day 9 to 5, making that 250 grand a year is boring for her. It's not exciting. She's used to riding around in the rental, okay, with him while he busting his jugs, okay? She's used to being in the trap house while he cutting that dope up, while he whipping that work up. She's used to packaging fucking narcotics. She can't be with a dude that's like that 9 to 5. It's way too slow for her, I'm telling you. And once women got that itch, once they've been with a guy like that, they will always, always, always be attracted to that. Something traumatic has to happen. Like, somebody got to get killed in front of them. They got to get pistol whipped or robbed while what they do. Something traumatic got to happen for them to be like, whoa, I can't mess with these kind of guys like this no more. And they might cross over. But deep down inside, she's going to always be attracted to that. That's my point. Jada is a hood girl that likes street niggas, but I guess she crossed over and got with a Will Smith. She got her teeth up on a Will Smith. That's it. Jada Pinkett is nothing different from the girls from around the way. They like hood niggas. They like street niggas. That's it. That's what they gonna like. You feel me? And don't get this twisted. Just because a girl is into hood niggas, you probably still can flip her. Because I don't flip a couple that's into that. But I know deep down, I can't maintain a girl like this because my lifestyle is not exciting enough for her. It's not. I'm not getting in shootouts. I'm not shooting niggas, like that. She don't gotta call me from jail, and I gotta call her to buy me out. She's not gonna have to be texting her, going through my phone and fighting with my side bitches and want to pull up and all this crazy shit. That's the type of life that a lot of these girls like, and that's okay for them. Everybody got to play their part in the ecosystem. We need that. Everybody can't just be straight and forward. We want that, but it can't work like that. It's not going to be like that. So I say that to say this, that he should have stayed with his first wife. That's who he should have stayed with. And I know he's still very good friends with his first wife, and I know deep down in his heart, he should have stayed with her. That's the one he should have stayed with, because she probably came from a good home like him and had a decent upbringing, and she wouldn't have had all these, moments, sporadic moments it seemed like that Jada is having out of nowhere. You gotta think, man. This is why it's important to really know who you with, because sometimes you could be sleeping right next to the enemy. A lot of y'all watching this video right now is gonna wake up next to the enemy this morning. When y'all go to bed at night, y'all go to bed right next to the enemy. Y'all don't know it. Jada Pinkett is simply a hood girl that got with a well-to-do black man. This is what we looking at, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we looking at. I'm telling you. There's no way in the world that if you get a well-to-do black woman that come from a decent family, her mom, her dad probably got a business, a good job, they go to church, they pay taxes, they go on vacations, they go to college and all that, he would have been better off as far as his image right now, because Jada is making him look crazy right now. He's smacking Chris Rock. Will Smith is losing it right now, man. I don't fuck with Will Smith no more. Ever since he did that shit, I don't fuck with Will Smith, bro. My perception of him changed, you feel me? And I tried not to really, get too confused with, mixing up the character and then the real person. I try to separate the two, because it's entertainment and then there's reality. And I realized that I don't fuck with Will Smith. I don't. I do love his work. I love his movies. But personally, I don't like dude. I don't like how he moving. I should say that. I don't like how he moving. He moving like a square, but he is a square. But it's just I don't know, man. My boy is self-destructing. It's kind of sad to see, because we used to really hold Will Smith up, to this high prestige, this prestigious level, you know what I'm saying? High power actor, black man level. We used to hold him up there, and then it's Jada is just, it's just dragging him down. And I just don't get it. But yeah, that's it.